Alright, hello everyone, welcome to the stream. I'm just gonna make myself a little bigger. Which one's my zoom in? That's my zoom out. Here's my zoom in. Alright, so I'm gonna continue with the coloring of the remainder of the model. Hopefully once I'm actually done with this model, which should probably only take about a few more days at most, that I'll stop drawing a new model every time I learn something new in Live2D. So basically starting on the body parts. I haven't actually done the hair shadow, so there's actually a bit more on the head that I need to do, but just gonna ignore that for a little bit so I can work on the parts I'm looking at. Because I do need to redraw some of the lines here as well, which is gonna be a bit thin. Let's see. Do I need a second shadow on this? I'm gonna add a second shadow here, I think. Or should I just darken this? That'd be more sensible, wouldn't it? Let's just make this darker and just go straight on top of this again. And also to grab just this part. Take this color and then just go way darker. Okay, so I've got a back piece here, but I actually don't know if I need it. One is to either make it go behind this part. That's probably the only real way to go about it. Alright, let me just see what happens if I do this. If I just grab this and just go... yeah. I'll have to move a lot of stuff around, because this will have to go behind that part. To make this work. I don't know if that'll be really necessary. I think I'm actually kind of fine with it being like this. Yeah, I think I'm fine with it being like this. Alright, do I need to add a refraction to this? To make it look a little shinier in some parts. I think I'm actually going to darken the... oh yeah, wait. If I'm not going to use that, then I may as well say that these two lines are connected, and these colors are connected. And then put the shading on top of that. I can probably redraw this part pretty easily if I need to separate it again in the future, so not going to be too bothered by it. Alright, I want to generate the gradients over top of this thing. Gradients. Can I actually just multiply just with a gray color? Let me see. Just go that. And I literally just take a gray and just go over the top of this. If I turn this down, and then just go... I'm just gonna kind of darken it, not completely dunk on it that hard. Okay, drop this. What I think that needs to happen is that the lines here need to be thinner. So thin this line out a bit, thin this line out a bit. Alright, and then we'll go on to the next part. Okay, I'm gonna like change this up a little bit. Just like looking at it, I'm just not liking how some parts are going. We'll just bring this along the edges here. So this isn't completely, what do you call it? Flat colored. Bring it at least along the edge here. Do I need it to be a bit darker? Really not see it. Okay, that should show. Just spin that into the bit that's in shadow. Let's go like that. Okay, so these are the parts that sit on top of here. How should this go? This is going actually around the back of the neck, so we need like a bit here to show that this is like round. Actually, can I just color over the top of this and then go over the middle, transparent? Actually, that's kind of dodgy. Can I take a more saturated color over the top of this, actually? How does I do that? I think that might look a bit better. We'll just like darken that all the way out. Gonna do the outside part as well. I want to just bring this around the edges. Then we've got the inside part here. Wait, this is hitting the light. This is not quite hitting the light. Right on the edge here. Surely you can make this look rounder by making the middle part significantly brighter. Let's go like over the whole thing and then just take the transparent and go back over the middle. Also, let me just grab this color and right over, where is it? Here. You just go with the G pin, that's huge. Go like that over the top of that. Do I need a refraction piece on these? Well, I need to go more aggressive with the blue here. It's like really light right now. I'll also see how the rest of it goes. Okay, do shading. Well, this has got a dark color by default, so it should go a bit better. I'm not sure I should just put a gradient over the whole thing. So like that instead. I think I like that better. Okay. Alright, then I want to actually change the shape of this arm a little bit. Well, not the arm, the sleeve. This is only on the front part, isn't it? Yeah, okay, it's gonna make this more noticeable on the outside, where we're going to, using the G pin. That's a bit close. Okay, let's make this look like a little bit harder material. We're just gonna go like, this, I think. Put like a crease in it. In fact, we can even go like this. So. Oh, that's below the color. Oh, that's awkward. The other side is gonna be seen less, but we can still bring it out a bit more on one side, and then like cross it back in. Just have this like a little bit of a triangular shape. Then we'll just take this color and fill that back in. And then cut this out. And then, how do we do this? Alright, to start off, we're going to select both of these parts. Going to go on the shading part for this. Then bring this inwards. I think that's gonna be fine actually. And then we're going to say, oh, how do we do this? Best way to go about this. All right, then we go like that. We go selection, create, copy, paste, selection, create, copy, paste. Oh, that's a line. Huh. Something I just cover? Yeah, something I could just kind of cover. Okay, that's fine. It's like a seam. Okay, and then... how to go about this part? Make that more defined right there. Fill that back in. So that material looks a little bit hotter. That's one thing I'm trying to get here. Do I actually want this arm to be... I want this piece to stick out a bit. Doesn't matter, the line there looks a little disconnected because it's supposed to the what do you call it, a different part in terms of the sewing. Alright, so I think we're gonna go like this again. Then we're gonna go like that. Then we're gonna go like that. Then just a little bit on the edge here where it faces the light, just lighten that out. Oh, what is... hold up. There's like a little tiny seam here. What's happening here? Crap is that? Is that a line for this part? It is. Get that out of there. Alright. I did the arm when I was messing with some of the skin parts before, so now... okay. Oh yikes, what is that? Where is that? Where's body? Body! Actually gonna cut off the line that's happening here and then just fill this in. The line work here is a little sloppy. Oh dear. So let me shave this awkward part off. Okay, so pocket. We're actually going to go ahead and be a little aggressive with the coloring here. Oh, do I want to change this first? So that this goes over the top of that a bit more. So this is more like this. Instead. Oh, that's on the color layer. Whoops. Go like that. Whoop. Cut that bit out, and then we just connect this back up. Cut that out. Yikes. Alright, can I just clean this line up a bit? Then we take this color and fill this back in. That's the wrong layer. Alright, what's the best way to go about this? Let's go with a basic shading layer, which will just take this base color and we'll just drop it over the parts that would be like this, basically. Then we're going to have a crease layer, do this separately. Actually, for this one I am going to go with the whole cover and then actually just erase the parts I don't need. I think that gives a bit of feel overall. Then for creases, we're going to have the bit right here. Gonna have a bit right here. Gonna have a bit right in the edge here. Gonna have a bit that's coming through like this, like that. Very puffy cloth type of lid. Then we go shading. I'm gonna take like a light, slight darker color of this because this is a really light color, more saturated. I go over the whole thing, or it's just gonna actually. Let's go. Let me just undo a bit of that. Yeah, an extra crease layer in. Bum. Then that's when we go into like here, where there's a big crease here, there's a little bit of a crease here. There is the fold here. And then there's actually the shadow here, which we'll also do in this layer. Alright, so, this thing. How do I deal with this thing? Okay, I think I'm gonna do the body first for this part. How much is this? Literally the whole thing? Okay, sure. If there's no protrusions here, that's actually be completely covered, but it should give me a pretty aggressive shading. Go all the way down. Oh, jeez. Then we'll go like this. We'll select from layer. We'll copy this. Paste it here. How does that make it behave? And then we'll also go like edge, where we shall also take this and go a little onto the bottom side of this. Oop. And do our best to not make it look like there's a seam here. That's a little difficult. Can't really get rid of that. Ugh. That's a slight issue. Should be able to put it right on top of that though. Later I don't think it'll be the most noticeable thing in the world. Otherwise I'd put a shading layer that goes on top of both layers just inside Live2D mask down. And it'll have to float. Okay. Then we take this and we're just going to go along the edges of this. We're gonna go along just the edges of this. Oh yeah, right. How do I do the actual shadow part that has to float? Not like that. Then we'll put a shadow here that's like bold. Let's say, whose job is to basically float here and determine how bent this part actually is. The shadow will be level like this. Actually, this will be like, this is the side that's facing the light, so maybe I don't need this on the side. Because no matter how much it like folds over, it'll actually like lose part of the shadow, maybe. Alright. Okay, what's the best way to do this part? So just go like this and go create selection. Besides the side that's gonna be facing the light if I do the light like this, so... And then we just go like this, and then we say, oh, well, how to do this? Not this part. Wait, this part? Oh, I doing the wrong layer to begin with. I did. Wait, where does go? Lower edge here. And that should just seamlessly melt into that, yeah? Should I add an extra shadow here that's cast by the pocket? Where's the body? So we say this is a thick, a thick layer or thick pocket. That means that behind us will be a shadow that's been cast by it. Anywhere where the cloth sticks out a bit will be a bit more aggressive, like so. This is not stick out enough. Okay, shading. Yeah, that works. Alright, what part is this? Let's turn the other parts back on. Where am I? Okay, so, just looking at this, where is... Where the crap is the body? Oh, body, here we go. Give me that. Get a little bit more aggressive up here. Be a little darker along the seam, but not as such over the top of that. That means that we need to actually bring more shading onto up here. To melt that in. Alright, so then... How are these layers working together? Let's have a look at this. Where's the back part of this? It's both in here. Oh, that's the bottom side. Is it this thing? That's all the way back there. Okay. This side is facing what? This way. Okay. We're just gonna go ahead and link this up then. And then I'm actually gonna go like this. And bend this back out onto the plane that has to be on. Just to give this a little bit more detail. How's this not gonna work? Can this go all the way up? Did this have to be 2 parts? Well, regardless, I'm gonna do kind of the same thing here and create this kind of like dent. Actually, I had to go like this. Just give it a little bit more texture. Whoa! Alright, just need to shave a little bit, it's all not that much. And kind of do the same thing again, like right about where the cloth should be bending over. Do that again. Can I cut that off a little bit? Just shave that off, thank you. Woof. The bend is actually probably not quite the right angle for this. Alright, and then go... Dark color burn, multiply, take the yellow color, make the yellow color way more saturated. Can I just go over the top of this and then just undo a part of it? Because it's the bit that has to be darker because it's along the bottom part of this. And then we're going to add in some creases. Where it's actually going to be done like... it's going to be a bit like that. Turn this down a bit. There'll be a larger one like right here. And then there needs to be a bit into here and a bit like here. Well, that's gonna cause you problems. Ooh, should I do this all in one with the rest of the body part as well? How much is the body split? Where's the shirt under? Right. The tail, the... Ooh. I'll see if I can finagle it. Alright, really depends. I want to put like an overall gradient over the whole thing and make it like less of a single plain color. You know, technically it's not that necessary. There has to be like some level of a gradient on this part though. Like, it'll be a little bit based on the head shadow. That's really like a tiny little bit. I should also just do the back real quick. Where is body back, behind neck, shirt, collar, G, shirt. Oh, I just hit the caps lock. Don't do that. Just give that a aggressive coloring and just shave off a bit on that side where the light's coming in. Okay, don't think I like how this is looking. Shave off a bit more of that and just have it closer to the edges instead. Actually, I think for this, let me just grab this pen. Could actually have this go more like this. Have it cut off. Oh no, no, whoa, don't lag on me, please. That's really not good for my heart. Shave that off a bit. Where's the color show? And we're just gonna bring this down a bit. Like so. Currently a bit of a seam there, but I should be able to hide it. Alright, and now, because of the way the things have to be layered, we're just gonna ignore the shirt for a bit. Oh jeez. I'm pretty sure I set up myself a mute button for times like that, but I have no idea what it is. Oh boy. This part doesn't have to pin quite as aggressively. Cut that bit off. Just have it roll this way. Alright, just patch up the colors here. Let's just... and just bring this up a bit more. There's a more defined crease there. Cut that off. Should actually technically make a back part here to go underneath. If it's really bad, I might actually have to go and do that. I don't think it's like the most noticeable thing in the world. Also going to go ahead and thin the line here a bit. That's really thick and aggressive. Is that gonna miss the color at all? Not too badly. It misses the line a little bit though. Okay. Any other parts of the line that got completely ruined? Not really. Go a little bit of a shave off right here and right here. Okay, so first off, let's grab this blue part. Then we bring this along the edge as well, use the watercolor for this, just to make this not completely straight or completely flat. Actually, should I use the airbrush for this? Probably should use the airbrush for this. Airbrush gives a bit of color. Probably should use a lighter color for this. A little tiny bit of shadow here. Let's see how effectively I can do a shadow here. Use like a color like this maybe. So I just want to make it so that as it folds away to be a little bit darker. Maybe a bit like that on the edge. Just like a little bit darker as it folds away. I'm gonna go like just lightly along one edge, maybe a little bit more aggressively along one edge so that that part looks like it's sticking out. What's the best way to deal with these parts? Not actually too sure how this is going to look as it folds around as well, which is a slight issue. Really get that back piece done as well. Where's the back piece? For the most part, this is always going to be a shadow, so we're just going to go ahead and be a little aggressive here. Just go over the top of this. Oh, this side's not going to be always in shadow, but something like that. It might be a little bit of a seam, but it's not going to be like noticeable, which is the main bit. Could be like, can say like this actually bends over the top a little. Actually, no, that's probably bad. Sure. But while we're here, let's also get these done. What is this? This is lip. And then right. Like that. Where was I up to? Okay. Hum. Yeah, that works. Okay, then we go with this. Take this color, and we're gonna go. A little bit of the light peeking over the top here. Like that. Might be a little misty as it turns. Might have to make the shading floats just so that I can handle where the light spot is. The light spot currently just kind of sits like that. That's just this part. They have to be separated just to make sure my parts can go together properly. Hopefully this doesn't have a problem once it starts having to move. Like that. Alright, and now back to the shirt. Or bits on top, which is the breast. Okay, how much does this encompass? Okay, what's the best way to deal with that then? What is the best way to deal with this? Okay, let's see. Okay, so if I just have the shading piece, I did have a separate gradient piece that goes down the body. That's on both of them. Alright, let me just take a look at this. So this encompasses what? This part, okay. Okay, so I'm gonna select this and this, create a selection. It's gonna look a little weird because of how Clip Studio handles folders and the fact that it's gonna look, the blending is not gonna work on the bottom part, but it's gonna be with that for a little bit. So then what we can do is go right over the top of this. The part here that just has to go like this over the top of that. Maybe go like this over. It's really hard to look at when I can't see what it's doing to the bottom part. Alright, that's really annoying. Oh, that's incredibly annoying. How do I deal with this? Alright, first up we need the color that makes up the actual shape here. It should be something like that. Gonna add in the crease here. This is where the light is just passing by. So I should be a bit lighter, like right here. That'll work for now. Alright, okay then. Whoa, okay, don't do that. Maybe a little bit extra dark on the bottom edges here. Gonna kind of do the same thing, add a little crease into here. Like so. Jeez. I'm gonna need a gradient here. Just how to do it is currently the biggest issue because of how the parts are separated. Alright, let me just actually bring this into the same folder for a little bit just to work on it. If I do that, get rid of this. Then move this back down to here. I guess that works. Kind of, I just had to like add a little bit onto the top there. Okay. I know I did that to the other side as well. I'll get to that when we get there. Okay. At least that... Actually, no, I should do that now. Alright, where is... left side? Where is the left side? Let's bring that body part up to this part. It is. Okay, let's grab this, and we're just gonna bring this up to here to work on it. Wait, is it this part? It is this part, okay. Then we go 1, 2, selection. Okay, we'll just do it like that for now. Then we just have to go like this. Then we just go copy, paste, paste, delete. Then grab this part and just shift it back down to where it needs to be. Is that where it's supposed to be sitting? It's supposed to be sitting on top of below. Was this below? It was totally below. Okay. Where does that put us then? Alright, so now we ignore this part for a little bit. Okay, this part is better if I actually have that part done first. Alright, while I'm actually looking at this, where's the jacket left? No, not left, front. Jacket right. Where's jacket right? Body. 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 I'm gonna actually grab this color and just be a little bit more aggressive on the edges here. So that looks... It's gonna be a shadow layer on top of it, so maybe it'll be okay. Sure. Where is... Alright, so you and you... Not you, you... Gonna need a neo layer here for the color. We're just gonna go ahead and multiply this, and then we're gonna go be a little bit aggressive with this. Then we're gonna kind of like lighten up the edge around here. Notably right on this little area. Then we're going to go ahead and say that we're going to do this. We're going to copy you and put you here, and then we're going to copy you and put you... Where's body? Body here. It's much darker, but it's also away from the light. Alright, so... Maybe it's a little aggressive. Let's grab these two and just go, maybe drop it a little bit. Then we've got the belt here, where we're going to take this color, go like that. Go like that over the top of it. In this side, it's definitely going to need to fall because it's away from the light. So anytime that the light is not hitting a certain part, so it looks like it's actually more folded, it'll be like this. Maybe turn it down a bit. Also copy this out to... Where's the back piece here? Back. Belt back. Should be on pretty much the same spot. Then we have the pocket. Do I need to redraw the lines here? Not in particular. This part's probably going to drive me insane when it comes to the actual rigging portion. What is sticking out here? It is not you, it's probably the shirt underneath. That's the yellow color. What is that? It is the shirt underneath. The crap is sticking out. So, is it you? Are you sticking out? You're not sticking out. What? Wait, what? What the heck's sticking out here? Why is it all the... Oh dear. Alright, well... It's probably when I was filling something in and the symmetrical ruler kicked in. Alright, let's just get rid of that. Add extra layer for creases. Where there'll be one here. Be a little bit of one here. Could be a little aggressive that, and it'll be like one big one like right there. Should have been a little darker this? Probably should have. Something like that. Then we take this color, make it quite a bit darker. Gonna like go like this maybe. Because this is already kind of facing the side. Okay, so you, and you. Going to go ahead and go make a dark color here. And then you will be right on top of this part as it turns away. That's fine, okay. Then we just go ahead and go like this, and then we go copy, paste, paste, and it's just right in there. Sure. Alright, shadow layer is gonna be a giant pain in the butt because they're all gonna have issues over different layers, or different folders. Talking about a back piece to the jacket, and that's I've been seeing somewhere there's a back piece to the what you call it, skirt that really requires the flare up quite a bit. But it's supposed to be like a tight one anyway, so there's probably not going to be too much movement there anyway. Alright, so, I'll be real, I was a little bit half-assed. Looking at it again now, it's just like, yeah, this was definitely 100% half-assed a little bit. Namely, it's just very thin. And just by doing this, it will already change quite a bit. Can I just like grab these and stretch them? I could. My ruler on right now? It's not. Yeah, it's not. Okay, good. It's going to fill this in a bit. Is that good enough for that part? Or should I be a little more aggressive with it? Yeah, I'll just go with that. Alright, select. Wait, is it or... Oh, right. That's fine. Yeah, that's kind of annoying. Well, it's gonna be like pretty much generally pretty dark over most of this, so do I just not take into account the bits in front of it? That's one way I can work with this. I could just be like, yeah, the parts in front of it don't matter. Okay, and then we just add another one for creases, where we're gonna go... like so. There'll be a little bit more aggressive over here. Okay, then we need... where's my palette? How do I do that this way again? go at that, and then we just go 1, 2, get that out of here. Okay, so yes, I think at least for this part, I'm gonna have to go 1, 2, 3 selection. So that all connects. Then we go to the lower arm. Connect that about as well as we can. Like just that scene there that I can't get rid of. Alright, selection. Hello, currently working on a Vtuber model. This one is for myself, because I'm currently in the process of standardizing all of my assets. Because I have this horrible habit of just making myself a new model every time I need to try something new, whether that's in the art or the rig process. So here we are. I'm just gonna try and tell myself that this is gonna be the last time I do that. It's probably not gonna be the last time I do that. But there's like weird problems when the whole thing is DIY rather than other people, where it's like you pay someone and they'll do like the parts for you, and it's like, you know, you probably shouldn't mess up it too much if you can't do it, like mess up yourself. You'll be happier with what you have, and you wouldn't try to make any funny changes to it. Alright, how am I gonna deal with this hand part here? I'm gonna have to put a shadow over a good part of this. Oh yeah, I mean, arts and crafts are like any form of craft is, you either get it or you don't, right? It's like, you either click with it or you won't click with it. I mean, it's pretty much the thing with anything, right? Generally speaking. You'll find things that you click and find things that you don't. I mean, that's usually the most relevant when it comes to languages, but... Alright, I'm gonna see if I could just do something here, where I put a extra layer. Oh, it's gonna be a problem with the shading here. There might be a problem with the shading here, but I'm gonna try anyway. I'm gonna call this back shadow. Let me just see what happens if I do this. Create a selection. Not the forefinger. Remove the selection. Remove the forefinger from the selection. Oh wait, no. Let me just move this over here, redo the selection. Only that part. Oh. Ooh. Because what I need this to do is go over the top of this completely so that there's a back shadow. How do I hit this part? Is it also part of palm? Do I also need the palm to be part of this? Add selection. Yikes. Oh dear. If I have the palm, then I could also hit this part. And then I'm just gonna have to add a little bit this to the forefinger. And it might work. Although I need to be a little bit more aggressive with this line. This thumb line. Or the forefinger line. I think I need to be a little bit more aggressive with both lines actually. No, I think the thumb line has to be a little bit more aggressive. You bring this out more. Let me just flip this over. Just bring this out a bit more. Alright, how do I hit this part right here? Do I just add that to the forefinger as well? Because I need this back shadow. Alright, let's try and put this over the joint part of the four joints. Not like that. I'm gonna have to draw this in myself. But for every other part, we're going to just slap this on top of everything. Don't think I'm going to be moving the fingers perspective-wise, so they'll all stay in this order from the camera. Alright, let me see if I can just... Not like that, but Alright, let's change that back to that color, and then we just need... how is this going to work? Oh, yikes. Where's my skin shade color? We're just doubling this on top of each other. Yeah, joining in on this grand takeover that's been happening over the past few years. What the crap is happening back here? I need to work out the heck's happening back here. Do I have a gap here? What is that? Let me just... What? Right on top of here. Do I need to... Let me just grab the skin color as well. Let me just fill this in a bit. No, not here. Here. Did I not put it on top of the... I did put it on top of the back fingers. Why is it not... Ah, jeez. Oh, yeah. I've been like very vaguely keeping track of what iMouse does, or like what Vshoujo does in general. I try, but I'm not the biggest stream watcher, so I appreciate that all of the Vshoujo members do turn their streams into edited content. What is wrong here? Do I need just more skin color here? Let me just try and finagle this in here. Wait, do I actually have a gap here? Hold up. I think it's because I have a gap here. Oh jeez. I think I can cheat that by grabbing the pinky. If I... What? Oh jeez. What's the crap happened out here? Get that out of there. Those cons, I'm not gonna be going to any of them anytime soon. I'm too far away. They're across the ocean and I can't reach them. Okay, we just do that very casually to that finger. Then we grab this finger and just very casually go like that and just stretch this across. And then we casually grab this finger and we just pull this one in as well. Then gonna go ahead and just drop this down a bit. Ugh. Ooh. Who's in charge of that part of color? It's the pinky, right? Alright, I need you to have more of the skin shade. Oh, that, yeah, that works, okay. Yeah, I mean, I don't even know how many cons are like down on my side of the world. I mean, I think I'd have to like fly to Aussie if I want to go to any cons. Like I mean, I think there's like a con here, but like it's so, to put it very simply, shit that like no one really like talks about it, and it's like really overpriced for like what you get. Because there's just not enough people. So it's like the scale is just like not there, which is really unfortunate. Let's do that to that finger, and then we're also gonna do this to that finger. It's gonna look a little weird in here, unfortunately, but it's the hand. It's also not gonna be on camera 90% of the time, so hopefully that's not going to be too much of an issue. Yeah, Comic-Con. Comic-Con here is trash. I mean, maybe one day I'll actually like be in a financial position where I can go visit my mates that are like in America. And go to the cons there at the same time. I don't know anyone, like, there's no one that's particularly close to me in Europe, because I know Europe has some good cons, and apparently, Europe, like the cons in Europe, from what I've heard, is that because they don't abide by American capitalism, they'll actually pay for a venue properly or something. Like they'll actually shell out money for a convention and make it nice, rather than trying to shell out the minimum and abide by American capitalism or something wild like that. I don't know, that's what someone told me recently. It was just like, and we don't really have like a big organization down here though, that's like, or like a corporation that's doing things. I mean, the closest you get is what, like the, because like, if you want a big like meet and greet for that kind of thing, it has to be a corporation, because like the indies are just gonna go themselves. And you'll just be meeting them like, just face to face. But we don't have like a big corporation down this way. That's like the closest you literally get is like the few Aussies and what, Niji and wasn't Bay from Aussie as well for Hololive? I mean, I don't know what the Hollow Stars are doing. I don't keep track of them at all because I mean I've gone through that once already. The Cover Corp's ability to advertise Hollow Stars is absolutely horrendous. But it's like, was it, like majority of the big names that are like on the Western side, like the English speaking side, is like basically America, and then like the few dotted in Europe, like various places in Europe, and then you've got the few that can speak English that are in Asia, like for the most part. I mean, us down here, we basically count as Asia. Time zone wise, you know. Like a little bit ahead of the mainland part of Asia. Well, actually we're ahead of Japan as well, I think, even though like they're the eastmost, I think, in terms of where they're sitting in the water. Oh yeah, feel free to like keep distracting me. That's like one of the few things I can do is talk and work at the same time. Gonna go like that, and then we're just gonna go like that. Gonna copy this and slap it onto, where's the back part here? This spot. Okay, Microsoft. Just randomly pinged me about OneDrive, can't sign it. I don't use OneDrive, god dang it. Oh boy. Anime... Oh, I can actually fully categorize all the anime I like, because they're literally all serialized in, Manga Time Kirara. If you look through the, even you open up Wikipedia, which is not exactly the most reliable source for this kind of stuff, but you just go through the everything serialized in Manga Time Kirara, that's all the stuff I like. It's very beautiful how all of it can just be slotted into there. What was the most recent thing from there that got animated, actually? I actually don't know. I mean, the favorite out of those would be, was it the Order of Rabbit? There's like another couple that was like, that aired like, what, in the past few years? So Slow Loop was there. What was the other one? There was another one that aired that was from there recently. Oh. Let me just turn off the jacket parts here. This is actually 90% irrelevant because There's no way that the body's not going to be covering these parts. Or the jack's not going to cover these parts. But we're going to go and color it properly anyway. Where this part needs the, that, and we're just going to go like that. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of traveling either. It's just like, I mean, for me, it's actually mostly because I get really bad travel sickness. And I can tell you, anyone that gets bad travel sickness does not like traveling because it's a giant pain in the butt when he'll be just get sick, literally getting on anything. It's also why I don't like theme parks, because you lose half the fun when you get sick on everything, like really badly. It's actually amazing how others don't realize this, but it's like, no, like I can't have fun. I'm literally dying when I'm on the ride with you. Because I have some friends who really like, who do enjoy the theme park and some of the thrill rides. I don't actually know what I have specifically. I just know that I have really bad travel sickness, and I do get really bad motion sickness as well. I mean, I'm the type that will get woozy just like if you drive funny. If you decide to like swirl all over the place while driving and I'm in the car with you and I'm not the driver, I will get sick. And I will puke in your passenger seat. I will not hold back. I mean, honestly, like, if people drive wild while they know that you get motion sickness and you're in the passenger seat, just puke on them. They deserve it. It is perfectly fine to puke on those people. Okay, should I put the shadow as a separate layer here? The shadow has to be a separate layer. But do I put the shadow as one layer? The shadow needs to be one layer. That goes over both parts. That'll be more sensible, and that means I have to put up with the thing not being exactly very nice to me with the folders again. The color is a little uneven at the top, don't worry about it, it's basically irrelevant. Because the parts are going to be covered permanently. Let me just give this a bit of a gradient down to here, and also, where is this? Actually, let me just go ahead, delete that layer, just take this layer and plop it onto here. And that should give me a straight seam all the way down to here, yep. I mean, I have some like friends who are really bad drivers. I mean, they're still like, at the very least, they're still safe, but they just wobble a bit, let's say. I mean, I have one friend that definitely does it on purpose. Like, we've joked about it. Where she like, she would wobble the car on purpose. But I have like another friend who just drives very fast. Like, he's the, I don't even know if he does any kind of racing, but he just drives really freaking fast. And the best story I can give for that is that one time we entered a KFC parking lot on 2 wheels. So, you know, it was 100% safe, definitely. Just get that out there. Then we'll copy that. No, wait, no. I mean, you're supposed to slow down as you're coming into the turn, but you're actually supposed to speed up as you're leaving it, right? Like, that was like how you're supposed to do it. Let's just bring this down a bit. Sure, that's gonna be a problem. Just slap it straight onto here, and it should just have a transition right across. Yep, there we go. Okay, so that is the shirt parts. How much do I care about the skirt part? Apart from the centerpiece. The centerpiece is 90% of the time going to be the only piece that's actually going to be visible. mean, I will admit, like, I speed a little bit at times, but it's usually on very straight roads that you can have a lot of visibility. And that's usually very, what you call it, not busy. Like, very not busy. How the heck did I manage with a seam like that? Oh, where is this? Straight under, right. Is it this? No, or is it this? No. Let me just copy this and also paste it onto here. Oh, there, that kind of gets rid of it. I mean, I've got a road, like, just up the road from me. The best way I can describe it is that if you look for my house on Google Maps, I'm literally in between urban and rural. So there's actually a road up top where I once drove someone home because they lived out that way. And the only sign I saw the whole time was, warning, high crash zone. And there were no streetlights. It was great. On those kind of roads, I might, if it's during the day, I might drive a little fast, if there's literally no one around. I mean, I'll slow down for turns, obviously. But... oh, and the motorway, actually. The motorway I drive pretty fast. I can admit that. I speed on the motorway a little bit. Alright, let me just, where is the center part of the shirt? Here, front, center, lining, this, and we're just gonna plop this on top of this. Alright, neck parts, not gonna worry too much about neck parts right now. I'm gonna deal with the shadows later all in one go. Alright. So, in terms of how to do this part now, I'm actually doing pretty okay for time right now as well. Okay, so, how is this part gonna work? This is gonna be largely shadows, right? We'll put a gradient on this to, kind of get a curve. Take this color, we're just gonna make this like a little darker. And then we're going to go like this, we're going to go like this, we're going to go airbrush, just go over the top of this. And then we're just going to go right down the middle, we're going to clean this back out a bit. So that we have a bit of a gradient coming through here. This is probably the literally only piece that's going to be ever visible, maybe like this dark part here. I really don't know how much I care about the other parts. This is one of my generally worst habits when I'm working on this stuff, where I'll start getting a little shoddy on the bits that'll never be seen. Okay, I'm just gonna grab like the hip parts here. All good. I'm here most days, so if you want to hang out at 6 AM again, I'll be around. Generally during this time. I'm gonna go grab the hip piece here. And no, I'm gonna grab the tail and the hip piece here. Going to just... did I grab the wrong part? I could not... oh, yeah, that's not gonna work. Gotta redraw parts of that, I wanna do that. Okay, how do I deal with this part now? Alright, that's gonna need a bit of a redraw if, I want that to stick out. And we're gonna go grab this, slap it onto here, delete, and then airbrush. Alright, let me just review this part so I can actually look at it. Oh yeah, that's never gonna be seen. That's 100% never gonna be seen. We're gonna do that, and we're gonna make it nice and dark because it's away from the light to begin with. Alright, now for the bottom piece. This is the piece that might actually matter a little bit. Alright, so we're literally just gonna like go over the top of this completely. And then right in the middle part here, we're going to go ahead and bring this out a little bit again. And maybe like right on this edge again. And that's what we're gonna do with that part. Nice and simple. Alright, it's gonna turn the jacket parts back on. There's gonna be more shadows on there, but we'll worry about the shadows later. Alright, legs. Do I even care about the shorts? The shorts are literally never gonna be... Like, the bits that stick out are gonna be seen, but like, the actual... The pant leg is never gonna be seen. How much do I care about this part? So once again, that question. So I want to mess with the legs. Because it's a tight skirt. Well, it's supposed to be a tighter skirt. Should probably like at least do the basic shading at minimum. Alright, grab this color. Do some clean shading. Go over the top of this and then go like this over that. And also do this to the left side. Where we're just gonna go ahead and go like this, and then go through the middle and just clean out the shading a little bit like that. Make it a little brighter right down the middle here. Okay, just got the legs left. Do I have a front piece there? I do. Because I want to also add in the creases that I did for the whatchamacallit, sleeves on this hard part of the fold. Like a little bit of a crease. Oh wait, no, the colors are in, so I don't actually see the back piece anymore. Alright, that's fine. We're going to go ahead and flip this over. Bring this... We're just gonna like go ahead and go... like that. Just add like a little bit of a crease to it. Yikes. Oh dear. That too aggressive of a crease. Actually, we'll double up on this. We're going to also, on the rebound of this, bring it out a bit as well. So this goes in and then it folds out. Alright. And do I want to add it also to the edges here? I think I'm going to add it to this edge over here, where we're going to go ahead and go like this. Please delete that. Oh, right, this is the... hold up. This is the part of the back piece. That's fine. Alright, so, where is back? Go like that. So there's an extra crease here. Adding these little details just to make it look a little bit more interesting on some parts. We're actually gonna bring this in a little bit of like yes. Just kind of like crinkle that in a little bit so it's not as symmetrical. And we're just gonna like bring this inwards like that. So there's a little bit of an edge there. Erase, erase. Alright, whose line is that? Is it you? Yep, okay. Okay, then we take these two, we're going to create a selection. We're going to go ahead and... Oh, did I already do it? No? Oh wait, no, that's the wrong one. Ah, that's why. Not this one, this one up here. Create selection. Turn this into a multiply. Then we're gonna go ahead and just go over the top of this with this color. Oh yeah, that's a problem. Gonna go like this, so we're gonna lighten that out, lighten this out. Like so. Then we're going to just go ahead like that, and then copy this and plop it onto here. Then we're going to add creases, same way we did on the other parts. With the creases to be a little darker, so we're just going to double up on the multiply layers. We're going to have a... oh, the color isn't full here. This color... fill that in. That's fine. Then we go with the airbrush. We're just gonna go like this. Then we're gonna also go like this. And to make this connect, we're just gonna go ahead and take this and slap it onto here, and I'll just connect it. Okay. Do I need to increase the aggressiveness of the shading here? Turn that down a bit, actually. Might be a little too aggressive. Alright, so I think that'll do it for today. Down to basically half of one leg and the... well, it's more than half of one leg because I've already done shorts. But the legs are basically the only part that needs to be colored at this stage. There's still shadows that I had to do like all the way down the body. That goes from like hair shadows all the way down to like just other parts of shadows, namely the boobs. Like... that's gonna need a shadow. The probably should try and do a shadow for the belt here. I mean, I've done like one shadow here on the pocket just because it's very direct. It doesn't take too much time. Then the shadow had to come off the jacket, come off the shirt part. Because the skirt, most of the coloring on the skirt is gonna be like shadows. And then it needs to be a shadow that casts from the skirt and the jacket onto the shorts and the legs, and then it's gonna be a shadow that casts from the maybe from the shorts down onto the leg. I'm not too sure. There might not be enough space for that technically, but a bit tight. Then it'll just be a giant game of staring at it for a bit to decide if it's good to go, or whether I need to change some stuff. For the Live2D portion, yeah, some of these parts really don't look nice about the head shadow or the hair shadow on the head. Oh, and I still need to change the mouth back to a straight line, because I just remembered that it's 100% not going to work with a curved line, because you have to, you need to bend it so that it's curved the other way from its default. It just breaks usually in Live2D, so I have to go with a straight line for the mouth. Still have a guideline that's not straight, but that'll be a problem for later. Alright, but anyways, thank you very much for watching today's stream. Go be continuing on this next time. So if you enjoyed the stream, if I can speak, and you're not subscribed, remember to subscribe, leave a like cause that helps me out, and I'll see you all next time.